Time skip in afternoon. You were looking at the bags that you had packed with all of yours and your baby clothes and belongings. You finally decided to leave Jungkook. You finally realized to put yourself and your daughter first. He don't deserve your and your daughter's love. You looked at the divorce papers in your hands. This is not the first time you are thinking about divorce. Actually, you also want to give him divorce, but you always think about your daughter. But now you finally made a right decision. This is the first time you are showing this much courage. You carried your daughter in your arms and pulled your suitcase out of the room. You left the divorce papers and your wedding ring on the table, and you also left a DNA test that showed that Jungkook is Ruhi's father. You left the DNA test because you want him to regret his every single word that day he said to your daughter. Of course, you want to show him that he was wrong. You were always loyal to him and that he had lost his beautiful family because of his stupid thinking. You looked back at your house for one last time and smiled sadly. You still remember your first day in this house, how you thought that you will live a happy life with your husband in this house. How you thought to make a happy family. Oh, how wrong you were. You dreamed of a beautiful life with the wrong person who just insulted you all these years. Taking one last glance at the house, you turned and sat in the cab and left this house forever. Now you never want to come back. Time skip in evening. Jungkook come back home from work. He saw his parents are sitting in living room. Jungkook, Mom, Dad, when you both come? Mom, actually we come an hour ago. Dad, by the way, where is Vian and my granddaughter? Jungkook, what do you mean? She must be in her room, he said with confused face. Mom, no, she's not in her room. We thought that you all went out. That's why we didn't call you. Jungkook, Vian, Vian, he called out for you and thought that you were ignoring him again. But he became angry because he thought you are also ignoring his parents. He went to your room to see that you were not there and all yours and your daughter's stuff were gone. Then he also checked bathroom but still didn't find you. Suddenly he heard his dad shouting from living room, Dad, Jungkook, Jungkook come here, shout. Jungkook went to living room. Jungkook, what happened, Dad? Confused. Dad, what is this? He throws the divorce paper on him with angry eyes. Jungkook became shocked when he saw divorce paper with your signature on it. He never thought that you had ever take such a big step as divorcing him. Then he also looked at the DNA test and broke down when he saw that report is saying that he is the father of Ruhi. Mom, Jungkook, what is this? What is happening here? Where is Vian and Ruhi? Then his dad saw a letter on the table and he started reading it loudly so that everyone can hear it. Letter, Jungkook, I'm going forever with my daughter. Now you can live happily without us. Now no one will irritate you with her annoying cryings and giggles. And one more thing, I never cheated you, Jungkook. And my daughter is not a dirty blood. She is the most best thing that happens to me. But you lost your beautiful family because of your fake pride. I hope you will live happily without us. Of course you will, because now your problems are gone. Goodbye. Mom, Jungkook, what is this? Tell me, shout. Jungkook, Mom, actually, he told them everything what happened last night. Jungkook mom slapped him hardly. Mom, how can you go this low, Jungkook? How can you say these things to a child? Huh? Don't you have any shame? Mom, how can you say this to your wife? Shame on you. I can't believe that you are my son. She said all this with cracking voice because she can't believe that Jungkook can say all this to a kid. Dad, who are you to judge her character? How can you think that she's cheating on you and that baby don't belongs to you? Dad, look at her and you. Jungkook, she exactly look like you, just like your carbon copy. Then how can you say this? Dad, and if you were thinking that she's not your child, then why didn't you took a DNA test? But no, you choose to hurt your daughter and wife. Shame on you. Jungkook, actually dad, my friend told me that Ryan has multiple boyfriends and she's cheating on me. And that time we both were engaged, but still she was cheating on me. Dad, which friend? Confused. Jungkook, actually dad, Ash told me all this before my wedding. I don't want to get married to her, but because of my reputation, I marry her. Dad, okay then, call him here and then we'll clarify everything face to face. Jungkook, okay. Then he called Ash and asked him to come to his house and he also agreed to it. After some time Ash come to Jungkook's house and right now he's sitting in front of them. Dad, so Ash, tell us who told you that our daughter-in-law Ryan have so many boyfriends and she's cheating on my son? He asked him very calmly. Mom, and don't try to lie because it can create a very big problem for you. Ash, shuddering, Dad, tell us, he shouted angrily, and Ash joined his hands in front of them. Ash, I'm so sorry, Jungkook. Actually, it's not true. Ryan never cheated you, and she don't have any boyfriend and extramarital affairs. Jungkook, what? Then why you told me? Cut off by Ash. Ash, because I loved her and I still do. But she never accepted my proposal because she told me that her father already arranged her marriage. Ash, and when I found that she's your fiance, then I tried to break your engagement. But you also liked her. Then I thought to give you false information about her. But still, you got married to her because. Ash, because of your family reputation, I broke completely when she got married to you. So I thought to make her life hell. And congratulations, John, you made her life into hell. Ash, now her parents will got to know that they choose the wrong person for their daughter. Smirk. Jungkook, you? Then Jungkook started to punch him on his face, but his father held Jungkook's hand. Dad, Jungkook, stop. Jungkook, no dad, because of him my family leave me. My wife and daughter left me, crying. Dad, not only because of him, you are also the reason behind this. Why didn't you ask her about all this? How can you believe on someone else? Jungkook, he showed me her photos with so many different boys, so I thought that he's saying truth. Dad, oh my god, I'm from old generation, but still I am more intelligent than you. Don't you know about Photoshop? Dad, how can you be this dumb? And you, Ash, I'll not leave you. I'll take legal actions against you. Ash didn't say anything and he was standing in the corner. Jungkook, I made a very big mistake. I'm sorry, but now I want my family back. I want my wife and my Ruhi back, crying. Jungkook, I can't live without them. I want to hold my baby in my arms. Please, someone bring them back. I'll promise I'll treat them nicely from now, crying. Mom, I don't think that she'll come back to a person like you who treat her and that innocent child like a trash. teary eyes. Dad, Jungkook, you lost them forever. I'm feeling so bad for Ryan and Ruhi. I promised her dad that we'll treat her like our own daughter, but we failed, he said with teary eyes. Now Jungkook is regretting his every single word. He wished he had spent time with his daughter. Now he's missing his daughter giggles and crying. His daughter innocent eyes are now flashing in his mind again and again. To be continued.